Hi friends, I'm Teonna, and I've got a new Cayton art project that I'm super excited to share with you all. Today, we're thinking about the importance of exploration. Whether that's trying new foods, maybe trying a new hobby like reading or painting. Can also be trying out maybe listening to new songs, even trying a new food spot, even if you're a super picky eater like me. We can also try exploring new art techniques that we've never done before. So let's get started. What you'll need for this project is a pencil, some glue, and I'm using tacky glue, but you can also use a glue stick, tissue paper, color pencils. You can also use markers or any other coloring medium. Once you've figured out what type of map you'll be using, you'll want to take your pencil and mark out all of the areas on your map that you have already explored with your family or by yourself, with your friends, and even places that you want to explore, places that you would like to go to. And go ahead and mark those out. And I just wanted to point out, since I am using the Santa Monica downtown area map, that the museum is somewhere over here. And there's lots of different places inside of Santa Monica Place to explore. Now that I've got my areas marked out, I'm going to go ahead, take my pencil, and start connecting the dots together and see what kind of shape builds out from all of the places that I have explored and places that I would like to go to. With your outlines, I did my lines very straight when I connected them, but you don't need to do that. You can also make your lines curve around. So I may end up going back over and kind of curving some of these lines to make it more into a shape that I want it to be in. Now that I've marked out all of the different areas, I'm going to look at this outline and try to figure out what is it? What kind of shape is it? So looking at mine, it could be a very interesting, maybe deep sea fish. If I turn it this way, it kind of looks like a flower, kind of like this part is the flower pot and this is the flower blooming out. So I've decided to turn my drawing into a plant. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to curve these lines out and then start filling the shape in with some color. Since I used a different colored pencil, you can see where I started to curve the lines around. So now I'm gonna go ahead, take my colored pencils, kind of color in a base, and then I'll be using my tissue paper and going over the areas that I want to stand out the most. So now, the further I go with this, the more this looks like a creature, maybe a plant creature. So I'm gonna start turning this part into some flower hair. I'm gonna get some eyes going, a little more color here, and maybe some arms waving at the people that are walking by. And I'm just ripping the tissue paper in half. And then I'm taking the tissue paper and I am putting it into a little ball. And this way it creates some texture here for my little flower here. And I think I'm gonna make it into some sort of a rainbow. Here is the finished art project. So as you can see, I crumpled the tissue paper up to create this texture, and I kind of did a rainbow, so it's kind of like a flower crown. And then I was going to draw in some eyes, but I found these sticker eyes, which look awesome on here. And if you have any googly eyes, you can put them on here too. Thank you for coming to create art with me today. I would love to see what you have created, so don't forget to tag us on Instagram. See you next time.